Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years. Now we're doing the dental practice brokerage for 15 years now. Time's passing. So, interesting story today. The topic of today's talk is new buyer calls and wishes to only buy a low grossing practice so it's easier in the beginning. We don't agree with that strategy. So we'll get into that in a minute. As you know, we're now we have 10 employees. We're in 25 states. I think we're going to be opening up Missouri soon and some surrounding states real soon. That should be exciting. I didn't think there was that much of a need or people looking in Missouri, but apparently there is. So we'll get on it. Now, we're available to you 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. And our phone number is 201-663-0935. And our email website, dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So call us. Even if you just want to chat, there's no charge. Everything you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes. It is not legal advice. Now, if you're thinking about selling to the DSOs, call us, the large corporate dentistry, because we do work and refer work to them. We're not employed by them. Excuse me, I need my sunglasses here. It is bright in New Jersey, man. It's a beautiful day. So we don't, we're not employed by them. We're independent, but we'll recommend them sometimes. We know about 140 of them that we'll recommend that have been around for a period of time that you'll be safe with. We also know ones that are trouble, and you better stay away from, because they're having trouble with credit. They have a really hard time going to the closing table, and we suggest you stay away. They'll often pay our commission, so you don't really lose anything going with us. Secondly, if you have a practice that's going to sell for over $1 million, we will often reimburse your legal fees upon successful closing based on some minor criteria. So call us about that. Now, so this doctor, let's get into today's topic. So this doctor thinks, buyer, I'm going to buy small. I want everything small so I can, it's easier. It's going to be easier for me. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? I said, you buy small, it's going to be harder. It's going to be harder to turn it around. I mean, even if you doubled the practice or just went up 25% the first year, where are you going to be? Your numbers aren't going to be that high at a $100,000 practice. So we suggest you buy a practice that is higher grossing, give you a bigger jump start, right? If you bought a $200,000 practice and it goes up the average of 20%, let's say, you're talking about you're going to be grossing $240,000. But if you buy a $500,000 practice, right, and you go up 20%, talking about grossing $600,000. Wiser move that we would think that we should go for. Should absolutely go for that. And it's not that it's big gain to us. You're the one that wins. The buyer wins more than anybody. We'll make a commission now, but the buyer is ultimately the one who wins because they're building a business for a lifetime. The seller's going to sell once, doesn't get any more money after that. So we suggest if you have the option of buying a $500,000, $750,000, $900,000 practice, you're better off with that. Just jump on it. And that is our suggestion. Starting off small and easy, you got a cash flow situation to $200,000 right away. What is your rent going to be? Because banks want rent to be 5 to 8% of your gross. When you have a $200,000 practice, it's going to eat that up right away. You'll probably be at 15, 18% gross. Towards gross revenue. So it's not the best idea. This is my thinking, and that's why we don't suggest you buy a small practice to start with. It's just not a good idea. Buy an existing practice. It's going to be much better off for you. That's of higher gross. You got to jump start. And I think the national average is 20% increase the first year. So you might as well 20% increase a higher grossing practice. And you're going to do significantly better, and you got a bigger jump start. You'll be busy there. You don't have to take a second job. So in summary, we do suggest buying the bigger practice. Don't buy the small one. Or you may buy two practices, I don't know, or combine, take the small one and just buy the records and include it with yours. That's not a bad idea, buying the records of a smaller practice. So it's something to think about when you do it. But think the game plan and think 20 years out. Whatever you're going to do, talk to your bankers, and certain bankers are really helpful with that. But talk to them about it. 20 years out is where you have to think. All right? So those are my thoughts. Okay? Just plan the future. Think big. Don't think small. Risk 99.75% success rate generally with the dental practice purchase. You're not going to fail. So don't base it that a smaller practice won't fail. Base it on big numbers. Percentage chance of successful, 99.75%. The ones that fail are the ones that use drugs and alcohol, and the other ones that radically change a practice. Fire all the staff, try to turn a practice that's 70-80% PPO overnight, change it to all fee-for-service. It's a little tough on radical changes like that. But you will be successful no matter what you do. I'm telling you right now. Calls if you want some free advice on it. We got a beautiful day in Jersey. We got Memorial Day weekend coming up. I am excited for the beach. Rain or shine, it's going to be great. All right, team, thank you. Hit the subscribe button, and we will catch you on the next video. Bye now.